Yesterday was like a mash-up mad day for me. Like I had loads going on in my mind, and I spoke to you about everything. It's the 5th of March today. No, it's the 4th. It was the 4th of March yesterday, wasn't it? No, it was the 3rd of March yesterday. So yeah, today's the 4th, and I've had a good day today. I said some of the things that I said to you, this video, to my mum, like in person. She came here today, and I've been in flow today. Everything's just flowed. Like every time I go to think about later on and what I'm going to do, I shut myself off. And I've made a sacrifice with not doing music today to work on myself, to give myself some love, because that's what I'm missing a lot, is self-love. So I'm showing myself that I do love myself today by not doing the music, because I don't really feel like recording and making a beat at the minute. So it is quite a big bit of a mission, setting everything up and doing it all. I'm just not feeling like that at the moment, so I'm not going to do it. And it's hard for me because it's one of them ego things, them left brain things. So I've got to be doing something. He's in pain. Look, he's been out and he's had a good walk. But I've had a good day. Everything's just flowed. Like I bumped into Finn, and yesterday I went to an AA meeting. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the video. I think I might have. Like, I went, and that was the main point, but it weren't open. It weren't on. They give me the wrong day. It's tonight. So I've just bumped into him again. I said I'm going to come. So I'm going to go there tonight and step out of my comfort zone, because I know it's something that makes me really uncomfortable. So I know it's something that I've got to face. Can't always run from your problems, mate, because eventually they catch up with you and they come out in an explosion, and it's a traumatic explosion. You have to go. He knows that you have to go through something proper traumatic for you to actually snap out of it and go, right, that's it, but enough of this. Don't let it come to that. Start doing it before. Meditation, mate, brings everything up to the surface. Everything that you don't know that you're suppressing, it will show you. That's the thing. People just think, oh, meditation, how is that going to help me? How is sitting there breathing or whatever you do in your meditations, how is that actually going to help me? He rules me, doesn't he? How is that actually going to help me? You know what I mean? But it's because you have all the answers inside you. Like, all the answers are there, but you just ain't got access to them because you're putting up walls and barriers. So for you to access that, you got to silence your mind. You got to silence all them intrusive thoughts. Like, I'm constantly aware of what I'm thinking about. There's not any thoughts really. Sometimes I find myself going into a little story or something like that. Oh yeah, this might happen and that might happen. But I catch myself and I bring myself back to the present moment. And that's important, man, because then you can't be depressed and you can't be anxious. Anxiety is not a real thing. It don't exist out there. It's something that you create. There's no anxiety out there or nothing. It's not real. It's a creation. It's your creation. You created it, so you can not create it, or you can create something better. Just believe in yourself. Please, believe in yourself. I know people say that, yeah, but you really got to believe in yourself and trust the universe. And I know people say that a lot as well. And you think, oh yeah, what do you mean trust the universe? What am I trusting? You're trusting that the universe itself is conscious and it knows you better than you. So it is you because you are made of it. You know what I mean? Like, you get loads of particles, that's everything. Put it in a certain configuration and it becomes conscious. It's because everything is a little bit conscious. So the universe itself is conscious, it's intelligent. So you got to trust that it knows how to support you. He knows what you want. He knows where you want to go. He knows what you don't want. But you have to allow it. It's not about doing stuff. Like people say, oh, you got to put the work in, and you got to really put the meditation in. Yeah, you do, but it's not work. You are working on yourself, but don't see it like that. Don't see it like you're doing. You're not doing. Don't see it as forcing, doing, trying, waiting. All of them are low vibrations. And I find myself slipping into that a lot. Like seeing things that I haven't got elsewhere and feeling a bit jealous about it. You've got to be real. That is jealousy. Like, even though that's an ugly emotion, I think, jealousy. I don't like it, man. But I'm human. So if something happens within me, then it's happening within me for a reason, because there's something in me that's unresolved. And there's something in me that needs to be resolved before I can feel that way myself. So today I'm in flow. It's a nice day, really nice outside. I just want to be out there, but I don't want to leave my baby because he's had enough now. He's walked enough and he can't do anymore. I can tell his mind wants to do what his body don't. Hey baby, you're still a puppy in your mind, ain't you? You're still a little 1-year-old baby. Ain't you, you little gorgeous boy? Oh, I love you so much. Oh, I love you so much. Beautiful boy. Beautiful boy. Look at your gorgeous little dinosaur face. You look a little dinosaur doggy. Little dinosaur dogger. Little dinosaur doggy. He's beautiful. He is beautiful. Yeah, so my mum came here today and I said some of the things to her about why I feel like they look at me like I'm my dad, because she used to tell me that I'm just like my dad. And she took it okay, you know. I didn't really want to put that on her because I know she's going to ruminate on that now. She's going to be thinking about that now for a long time. Like, she ain't going to stop thinking about it. Now, I used to be the same as her, mate, because I am her. And when I cuddled her earlier, when I was out in the street, I had a big beam of light go whoosh into both of us, and then it just went to our heart spaces where both of our hearts were touching, and it just went into one. It was when I blinked my eyes. That's when it happens. I blink and I get flashes. Like yesterday, I blinked and I saw a man with no face. It's strange, mate. So I looked up dream interpretations, because it's like a dream, innit? Kinda. It's like I'm classing it as like a dream. So it said that faceless is like you're finding out things about yourself. And bang, yeah, I am a lot. So that made complete sense. So it just makes me trust a bit more in myself, because that's what it is. Yeah, it's the universe shows you little pieces of evidence along the way for your left brain to accept, because you ain't going to get nowhere if your left and your right brain are not in agreement. If they're both trying to get different things, then you're just going to be suffering all the time, constantly in pain. So, like, no, Loki, no. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, boy. I thought you was going to hump your blanket then. There you go, baby. Keep your legs warm. Keep your legs warm, boy. Danny, turn the light off for you. We're going to the bedroom. Yeah, earlier I looked up how many videos I've done, and I was going to start opening a channel, and there's loads. I've recorded quite a lot, mate. I didn't realise how many I recorded. And the thing is, it takes a long time for them to render, because once you record it, then you have to go into a bit of software, and then you have to edit it, point the camera where you want to point it, because I'm holding this, it's on a stick and it's recording everything. So then later on, I have to point it where I want to point it. and that takes a long time. And then because I've got a MacBook Air, the rendering time is just mental. So I'm gonna have to leave that overnight. So I decided that I'm going to do it tonight, and I'm just going to leave them like rendering overnight, and start posting them as soon as I can, really, because I need the storage. So I've got to get rid of. I've got about 250 gigs worth of this. So I wish I recorded my whole journey, because it's been like 5 years and so much has happened, and I forget a lot of it. My memory's not too good, mate, because of all the drugs and that. So I forget. And trauma makes me forget as well. If I'm going through like a bad time or something, my mind is, I can't get my words out and stuff. I can't talk and that. But yeah, mate, things are looking up now. This is the turning point for me. And I kind of wish I recorded more, really, because a lot more has happened that I probably ain't spoke about. Because for a while I did forget to record, and I forgot that I started this. And I watched one of the videos, one of the first ones, and I am big, mate. I put on a lot of weight, but I'll have to see what the date was then when I recorded that first one. And it ain't been that long. I think it was January, February, March. And I ain't been trying. I ain't been on a diet. I've just been meditating. And it's just come naturally. I ain't had to try to lose weight at all. Not one bit. Well, I suppose sometimes, nah, because I just ain't felt like it. I have thought, I might eat this. But then I thought, do I really feel like it? No, I don't. So I'm not going to eat it. But there's been no trying. There's been no effort. It's just happened naturally. And that's what I try and get through to people with the meditation, because it is the answer to everything. I'm sorry, but it just is. Because you learn to ignore your intrusive thoughts. So then, like now when I'm talking, I've got something saying, oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you didn't say that right. You know what I mean? In the back of my mind. But because I'm used to ignoring it, in my meditations, I've trained my mind to be like that, because it's like a muscle. You train it up. Like, it's hard at first. You can do it for 1 second at first, then 2 seconds, then 3, then 4, then 4, and then soon you'll get to long periods of time where you don't have any thoughts, because you're used to keeping your mind clear and being in the present moment. So then when you're in situations, you haven't got that other voice in your mind going, no, oh, the way he's looking at you now, he must think this and all that. You ain't got none of that going on. And even if you have, because you never get rid of it, that's the thing. Don't try to get rid of it, because you can't get rid of it. It's you. It's part of you. You just need to change it. You just need to adapt it and mold it into something different, and it is you. So you decide what you do with you. You decide how it's going to go. So when you do meditation, everything just comes naturally. There's no trying after that. But you can't be sitting there waiting for something to happen after you meditate, because this is going to, if you're just starting your journey and you want to know how I've got to where I am, look, I know I'm not a millionaire yet, but with the things that I've experienced in my life and the things that I've been through, I'm a billionaire. I'm the equivalent of a billionaire, mate, at the moment. I really am, man. Some of the things that I've gone through, and I'm not bitter. Like earlier, yeah, I saw a couple in the charity shop, and they bought a big painting. She bought a couple of pots and that, and there were a young couple, and I thought, oh, isn't that lovely? Like they're getting their first flat. I've been lonely now for 8 years, and that's out of choice, yeah. But I do get a bit lonely sometimes, and I do wish I had that sometimes, like someone to share my life with and be with and have them experiences. That would be lovely, mate. But I didn't look at it like that, and I would have in the past. I looked at it like, that's beautiful, and I smiled, and I just thought, that's lovely, man. And then I thought, I said, that's beautiful. And then I thought about what I'm actually doing and what I've been through and how brilliant I am to be able to do that. I'm amazing. I am beautiful, mate. I really am. I'm such a beautiful person. But what I've been through, the things I've seen, and the things I've been through, my life could be a proper movie. Like, really, I'm not just saying it. Some of the things I will talk about them in future videos as they come up naturally. I don't just want to sit here and try and think about all the bad things I've seen and everything I've been through. They're coming up naturally as I'm talking throughout all these videos. My experiences are now. I'll talk about all of it, all the things that I can remember. But it's got to be natural. I'm not going to force nothing. Things are going to change, mate. Things are coming. Or I don't even care. That's the thing, yeah? By the time you get to a stage when it's about to happen, you don't even want it anymore. Because you are it. You can't want something that you are, can you? You can't fear something that you are either, can you? So think about that with fear. Fear don't exist out there, like I've said before. It's something that you create. So you can't fear something you are. Well, you can, I suppose. I've feared myself before. I'm still trying to break that barrier down because I have been worried about my power sometimes because I can create something bad easily. If I thought of something negative for a couple of days, really like ruminated on it, I'd make it happen. So there's going to be a point though where that will change around. And I feel like I'm in that transitional period now. I'm coming out of it. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow I could wake up and be back in it again, and it could be all chaos and mental. You never know with this journey. You just got to know that it's happening for you, because it's trying to reveal something within you that you're missing. I've got so much knowledge to share, and I'm going to start sharing it now because like my energy's changed, and I feel like I can give that advice now because I'm taking my own advice basically. Because sometimes I don't feel worthy of giving people advice if I'm not taking that advice myself. But you don't have to be brilliant at acting on advice all the time. You know what I mean? It's okay to. I forgot my point now. I forgot where I was. My mind's just shut me down, and I've learned that if it does that, I don't start trying to think about what I was saying because if it's shut me down, it's shut me down for a reason. Because I was about to say something that wouldn't have been beneficial to me or someone else. You know what I mean? So I get shut down sometimes, and I just go, okay, shut me down. I listen now. Like before, I used to try and force it. Like if I'm trying to make a tune now and something just don't happen, I don't try and force it. I just like that. All right, it just ain't happening. That's it. I accept it for what it is. It was an experience. It was beautiful because every experience is beautiful. We are all beautiful. I was just going to say something then, but I got stopped as well. I've got something that I'd like to share later. It's going to change the world. Oh, wow. Give me goosebumps. Oh, someone was there then. I hope that caught on camera. I saw someone there, mate. Hello. Yo. That was crazy. I just saw someone go past the door. There's nothing there. They can't walk into that. Something just went up there. It was like a smudge of something. Do you know what I mean? I could make the person out, but then there was a smudge. It was like they'd been smudged. I don't know. Maybe I'll look what that means in a dream, like smudge. Dream interpretations. Because it kind of is like a dream state, because I blink and it happens. Because I went like that and I blinked, and as I blinked, I see it. And I've been seeing things that ain't there lately, and I didn't think that was ever going to happen. I really didn't think that I could see something with my eyes that really wasn't there. Like, I thought maybe I'd see it in my mind, because I do. I get flashes in my mind. But I didn't think I'd actually see something with my eyes out there. I saw a rainbow when it was well cloudy and everything. And every time I looked up at the sky, I saw a rainbow flash, and then it went. And then I'd look away, and I'd look back, and it would flash again, and then go. And then afterwards, I thought, that's me going into a different timeline. I'm in between. You know what I mean? It's like my time. I just know, yeah, from experience, that this is the start of something amazing. And I'm glad I started filming, because now I've captured the essence of it, you know. Because I went through this before, and I didn't know what was going on then. So I suppose I can see it now. I suppose this all did happen like this for this reason. Because if I would have done it before, I would have been confused about what I was saying, because I didn't really know what was going on, and it was really surreal, and it was really weird, and you know, people might have thought I lost my mind at some point, and it probably would have gone that way, and I don't think it would have gone good, because I wouldn't have been able to explain what I'm experiencing from an observer position. You know what I mean? Because then you're not connected to it emotionally. You're disconnected from it, so you can observe it and watch it without having these horrible emotions. Or when they do come up, if they do come up, you can just ignore them, because you're used to ignoring things like that in your meditations. So you're trained to do that. You can do it easy, naturally. So this all happened for a reason. It would have been really good for me to record that, because so much has happened and I've come so far. I was banging up heroin. I was ready to die. I was, mate. I was ready to go. I was banging up heroin. I had an OD twice. I OD'd and died. They dropped me off here because they thought I was dead. I went over a flat over the road, yeah, and I used in there. I OD'd. I went all blue and that, they said, afterwards. And then they brought me home, because it's just over the road, and they didn't want to deal with all the police and all that stuff, with someone dying in their flat, like all the investigation and that. So they dropped me home, dropped me here, left me on the floor to die, mate. And Loki was here anyway, and I woke up the next day, felt really mental. Woke up, thought, where's my money? My money's gone out my sock. They took my money out my sock because they thought I was gone. And then I went back down there and I knocked the door, banged it really hard, shut through the letterbox, and they went white like they'd seen a ghost. They didn't expect me to knock the door the next day, but I did. So it weren't my time yet. And I don't remember any near-death experience then. I don't remember nothing, because I was on drugs. So, and the overdoses, I don't remember them. But the other ones, I had experiences there. Like, I had a proper experience that stuck with me since. And I was trying to get back there for years, taking mushrooms and ketamine, any drug like hallucinogenic that could like get me back to that place. But nothing can get you back to that place apart from you. right, I'm not lying. I feel like I could fly. I do. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I could fly. And I keep seeing fly on number plates lately. It's making me think, can I actually fly? Because I feel like I can. When I was younger, I used to have dreams that I was floating. Repetitive dreams. I was floating and I couldn't get back down. Maybe one day I'm just going to float. And that's what I think, yeah. When I'm walking down the street, sometimes I close my eyes and I just trot up because I'm trying to experiment to see like if anything can take me off. And I've just been picturing myself like walking and then opening my eyes and realising that I'm actually in the sky. You know what I mean? And I've been walking like up into the sky. Like, because it feels like I can, mate. Why would I feel like that? Like, if I couldn't? Or if I haven't before? It's going to be such a beautiful experience. I'm starting to feel different about people seeing this now. Because the other day on the first few videos and that, I didn't want no one to like it and share it. And I even said that, don't like this, don't share it, please, because I don't really want many people to see it. So I'm doing it for me. So then later on I can look back and see how far I've come. Because before I went through this experience, this transformation, and there's a lot that happened that comes back to me in little drips and drabs. I don't remember it all, and I'd like to remember it all because sometimes I forget just how far I've come and who I've become. Google my name, yeah, and you'll see what I used to be like. There's a lot of shame there for me because I've done some naughty things, mate. But it wasn't me. It was the program. It was the way I've been moulded and forged. But all of that forged me into this. There's not going to be anyone out there that's had the same experiences as me or you. We're all unique. I've got something massive to offer this world. I know I have. I know it, mate. I've got. Who are you likely to listen to? Someone that's been sitting in the field their whole life, meditating. Yeah, all right. You listen to them to a certain degree, but they've had no life experience. They haven't been attacked. They haven't had loads of stuff. They haven't been abused. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll take advice from people like that, but I'm more likely to listen to someone that I can see has been through hell and has come out the other side. And I'll tell you what, I've been through more than hell. That was hell. The old me, it's like when I'm looking back at it now, it's like it's a different person altogether. It's like it weren't me, because it wasn't. I'm loving, mate. I'm caring. I'm kind. I'm so kind and caring. The way I am with people around here, and I want to help people and love people, and I'm beautiful, mate. But if you look at me on paper, I'm one of the worst people in the world that you would think deserves to serve his whole life in prison. But that's not me, mate. That is not me. And I've got so much experience and so much to give. And I want to give it. So that's why I don't really mind people seeing this now. So if you want to like it and you want to share it, that's up to you. But it's not something that I want. It's not my goal. It's just something that if other people can get something from it, it would be amazing. And I would if I was someone else and I was watching this.